On summer days when we were kids, we'd sometimes pluck blades of grass, crease them just so, hold them lengthwise between our thumbs, and blow. We couldn't hear a thing, but sometimes off in the distance we'd hear barking. Who knew we were training to be Republican politicians? Dog whistle politics, that's what it's called when you make your pitch for votes at a frequency most people can't hear or understand. But for the target audience, say white folks who can't stand black folks, they read it loud and clear. That's the whole idea. And that's the backstory to this fuss over Donald Trump's reluctance to condemn the Ku Klux Klan and reject the praise of former Klan leader David Duke. He forgot to keep it subtle. Now, Donald Trump is not a subtle man, and this is not a subtle Klan, but that's the point. One great achievement of the modern-day GOP, the party formerly known as Lincoln's, has been its ability to stir up and profit from racial fears and resentments, but with deniability. The late Lee Atwater, when George H.W. Bush, the refined one, outsourced his nasty, Atwater was his guy. Lee Atwater once explained how the so-called Southern strategy had evolved over time. They couldn't use that very vilest of racial slurs anymore, they realized. The word had started to backfire, he said. So they turned instead to more abstract phrasing, he said, like states' rights or forced busing. Nothing too blatant. And it's been that way ever since. So Paul Ryan condemning Trump on the Klan thing and saying, this party does not prey on people's prejudices, we appeal to their highest ideals. Actually, they do both, but only one of them in public. And Marco Rubio saying Donald Trump will never be the nominee of the party of Lincoln and Reagan. Maybe he forgot that when Ronald Reagan made his successful White House run in 1980, he chose to launch his fall campaign in Philadelphia, Mississippi, the infamous place where 3 civil rights workers had once been murdered. And on that day in Philadelphia, Mississippi, Ronald Reagan spoke in praise of states' rights. Subtle, huh?